So recently, AMLO got elected in Mexico. He's their president. And we were pretty happy about this. If you followed the campaign even a little bit, you would have found out that he's closest on the spectrum to Bernie Sanders. And so Mexico's Bernie Sanders was elected, which brought a smile to my face. I remember reading about his policy platform, and I went, oh, shit. We got one. We got a good win around the world. This is wonderful. So let's see if he's the real deal, though, because when you campaign, you know, people could say anything when they campaign. But what are they going to do? When they get in office, what are they going to do? Well, I'm pleased to announce that AMLO didn't just talk the talk. He's walking the walk. Mexico wants to decriminalize all drugs and negotiate with the U.S. to do the same. So he wants to transfer the funding that's now used for the drug war. He wants to transfer that to pay for treatment programs instead. Mexico's Supreme Court also last year issued a ruling that says punishing people for using marijuana violates the Constitution. So they're working now on, you know, the next step on that front to try to make it so that the law reflects that. And then also, Mexican lawmakers are pushing forward legislation to regulate the use of recreational marijuana. But AMLO, again, wants to decriminalize not just marijuana, all drugs, and negotiate with the U.S. to do the same. Not only is that the right policy, AMLO is brave, man. He has steel balls, because this doesn't look like the kind of policy that the drug cartels are going to take kindly to. I think the drug cartels are going to go, oh, really? That's what you want to do? You want to decriminalize all drugs? Really? That's what you want to do? You want to move towards recreational legalization? That's gonna tank their business. Listen, that's always the biggest fear of the cartels. In the same way that in the U.S., when we had prohibition of alcohol, what happened? The mafia was the strongest it's ever been, because you handed them the market. You gave them the entire market, and you said, go ahead, you guys make money off this. We made it illegal, so legit businesses are not involved in the alcohol market. Now it's all run by mafia bosses underground. And then when there's a dispute, you settle it in the street with guns. So there's violence associated with it when you ban these substances. You know who knows that? AMLO knows that. And so he's saying, no, we're done with this. This is ruining our country. So what we're going to do is we're going to decriminalize all drugs. They're going to move towards recreational marijuana. That'll definitely hurt the cartels, which is why I hope AMLO has some bomb-ass security, because that's scary that he's taken such a bold step with the danger that surrounds him. But guess what? This dude is the real deal, man. AMLO is not messing around, dude. He's not messing around even a little bit. So I'm very happy to announce that AMLO is following through, and he wasn't just all talk on the campaign trail. He wasn't, a neoliberal kind of character where he talks a decent game on the campaign trail, kind of like Obama did, and then he governs in a very centrist status quo kind of way. AMLO's going for it, dog. He's going for it, and I absolutely love to see it. And not only does he want to do it in Mexico, it says it right here. He wants to negotiate with the U.S. to also decriminalize all drugs. Music to my ears. Now let's elect our version of AMLO in this country, Bernie Sanders, for president.